Excuse me. All right, yo, what's going on, everyone? Charlie checking in. What's up, everybody? Coming at what's today? Thursday. Live this Thursday night, guys. Kind of unexpected. Or maybe not. What's up, man? Let's see here. First message. I want to get to the first comment. And Tan Man, what's up, Tan Man? Tan in the house. Thank you so much for joining us. Love you, brother. And yeah, sorry about the live stream last night. I just said that it was a little unexpected, but it wasn't, guys. We were going to go live last night, but the internet was out, man. We had to actually go and take our modem back to the Spectrum and get two different devices for one proper thing, but it's actually working good right now, so that's awesome, man. We're actually going to go live for you. I've got a box right here. Woo! We're going to open up. Boom. I'm going to dox myself real quick. Labeled to Erica, but it is from both of us, I think, from our friend Ginger. I sent her a message, and hopefully she is going to join us here soon. Erica, on the other hand, is not going to be able to join tonight. Everybody wish her luck, man. Erica, tomorrow morning. Oh, Miss Ginger, I see you right there. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. That is awesome. That's definitely going to come in handy, definitely, for November. Thanksgiving will be coming up, and I don't know if we'll be going to Florida or not yet. We might be making our own turkey, and that will definitely come in handy. And yeah, thank you so much. I've also got the box right here. I told Erica that you had some more coming in. She really wanted to join us tonight, but she's got herself a job interview early, first thing in the morning, guys. So fingers crossed to everyone. Show Erica some love and wish her the best of luck, man, because we have actually I too tomorrow have an assessment test that I've got to take at a different place. Erica's got her an interview going. I've got me an assessment stuff. So maybe we're going to get back to working, guys. It has been so freaking stressful. You know, like I try not to focus on money and shit like that, you know, but whenever, you know, child support and, you know, car and rent and shit like that. Miss Cotty Wample, Don Vito, Chrissy. Yep. Thank you guys for joining us and turning these wrenches tonight. Miss Ginger, thank you so much. Says good luck for both of you. Thank you, definitely. Like I say, mine is just like an assessment, you know, kind of test at this place. So it's not really an interview. It's not for sure. They just want to see how I can read, you know, blueprints and tape measures. Not so great on blueprints, guys, quite honestly, you know, but you know, tape measure and stuff. You know, I guess I can it's kind of like riding a bike, you know. Take it 1/8, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, man. Hopeful things are on our horizon, as it were. And yeah, you know what I mean. So probably won't be staying live too late tonight, guys. I got to get up early too. We've done got into the habit of waking up at like 9 o'clock in the morning or whatever. You know, but yeah, you know, so big things, man. We are here tonight to hang out, and I'm gonna open up this package. I'm actually gonna open it up right now, Ginger. Cool stuff, man. She says there's actually a couple more packages coming the way, and our friend Rebecca Clement in the house, or I don't know if she's here, but yeah, she's actually got something coming. We've got a few different packages coming from you guys, man. It's so awesome. I love opening packages and gifts. Who doesn't? You know what I mean? And I really like seeing what, you know, what you guys get for us. You know what I mean? There's always a little different personality, you know, and every gift, you know what I mean? And just want to thank you all, you know what I mean, before I open it, you know how fortunate I feel to be in this position, you know what I mean? To people sending us gifts and caring about, you know, our journey, you know, and us as individuals, you know, and it means a lot to me, guys. Thank you all. And I didn't do many shout outs today. I will do some shout outs here in a minute, man. I'm sorry about that. I kind of broke protocol. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just kind of all day I've been nervous, you know what I mean? I've got this test coming up tomorrow, and whew, you know, like I went from one job to the other a couple of months back, because I wasn't happy with where I was, you know, and I was told that I was going to be able to get on somewhere else, and working through a temp service. Respergu, thank you so very much, brother. Says, how's it going? It's going well, man. Like I said, we positive and hopeful. You know, Erica's got an interview tomorrow, and I've got my assessment test. And yeah, you know, like I say, I had been stagnant. I felt like I've just been real stagnant the past couple of months, you know. not having a job, not working. I'm not used to that. You know what I mean? I almost opened the box. I'm not used to that, you know. And I left one job really hopeful because I thought, you know, I was working with a temp service. They were going to get me on somewhere else. And they told me, in fact, like, we got you. Go ahead and, you know, just don't report tomorrow. We'll get you on over here. And then that shit didn't work out, you know. And I'm like, well, what the hell, you know? And then that was it. You know, and I've been putting in applications everywhere, you know, and I read online somewhere that they said that there's like three unemployed people for every one job that's posting and that's available at, you know, right now in America. And so it's like hard, you know, we've all kind of funnel necked right here. I am competing with a whole bunch of people, you know, for work right now and stuff. And hopefully it's going to work out. Miss Cottywomple says, woohoo, we'll super chat you in person. Thank you so much. Miss Cottywomple, I think we're going to head that way tomorrow. We got to come over there and see you. Going to come over there and see you tomorrow, I think. So we'll send you a message here in a little bit. Girly Girl says, don't trust temp services. I got to tell you, you know, like, you know, out this area, you know, it's like, it's really hard, you know what I mean, to find anything that is not temping out. You know, a lot of these companies, and it's funny. It's just really crazy because like these temp services, these companies will pay these temp services, you know, inflated prices. They'll pay the temp company $20. Temp company will pay you $10. You know, but these companies feel more. They'd rather pay $20 to this temp service than hiring you on full time and giving you health insurance. You know, that is where it really kind of, I think it comes. It's a little more costly for companies. And if you guys notice, you know, sadly, it seems like temp services are becoming the norm. A lot of places are actually going to them rather than hiring people on full time. You know, and it really screws us up. You don't get paid the full wage. You know, you don't get, you know, the holiday pay, the sick pay, all that crap. You know, you just feel like a second class employee. You know, and that's actually how I felt. You know, the last place I worked there a little over a year and a half. You know what I mean? And I was constantly told that, you know, well, we're thinking about it. You know, this, that, and the third. You know, and then boom. You know, Dr. Pepper in the house. Thank you for joining. And but yeah, anyway, blah blah blah, all that sad crap, you know, screw that. I try to stay positive, you know what I mean? And I am feeling really super positive tonight, guys. So I just wanted to share a little bit, kind of, you know, with what I've been going through and whatnot. And then yeah, move on. So anyway, let's go ahead and open up this package right here. Risberger says there's a second stimulus check coming. We're not sure yet, man. Maybe if everybody can get together and if the guys upstairs can get, oh, wow, this is super cool. Erica's going to love this. I love it, too. We've been burning a lot of stuff. Looks like we have ourselves a candle here, guys. I love the house smelling really good. I posted some pictures the other day. I'll show you what I got in a minute. Ooh! Whoa! Check it out, guys. We got ourselves an official Yankee candle. Spiced pumpkin. Isn't that fancy right there? Erica! I think she's in the shower. Woo! Oh, man. Guys, can y'all get a whiff of that? That is super. I almost don't want to light it. You're not. These aren't for lighting, right, Ginger? These are just for like decorations, right? Whenever I'm wanting to get really nice and cozy feeling or whatever, you know, that fall feeling, you know, I'll smell it and kind of bite it a little bit. That is so awesome. Yes. Yankee candle. My very first Yankee candle. I always see them in the stores, but we don't ever get them because they're so dang expensive. But that's why I don't know if I even want to burn this. We're going to set this right over here. Actually, you know what? There you go, Papa. You hold that for a second right there. How you like that? Super, super awesome. Thank you so much, Ginger. That is wonderful. Let me show you guys what we have. So Erica has this ceramic burning I guess it's a type of like a ceramic canister that actually gets hot and has like a glass ceramic tray on top that you put these wax cubes in, and that's what we like to go out and get, man. It costs like a couple dollars at Walmart. We got this apple oud right here that is really nice. And Ginger says, light it and enjoy. I might actually light it here in a minute, guys. And we'll go ahead and bring some nice aroma. Get nice and aromatic in here while we're live streaming for a little bit. Yes, and sweet cinnamon and clove, guys. This is probably my favorite right now that I have been burning. It is so awesome. I love it. I've only got 1 cube of it left. A couple of dollars at Walmart. Might have to go pick some up. So anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and then come on, baby, light my fire. That is the great pumpkin right there. Ah, man, that is so awesome. I love smells and stuff, man. You know, isn't it just really awesome how just like a smell, you know, can just really, you know, just take you back, you know, can just really make you feel a certain way, man. Like I've got this it's a bag of Christmas type sawdust smelling stuff that Erica's mom actually put in a Christmas box for us like 2 years ago. And I still got that stuff, man. And it still smells. In the middle of July, I'll sit there and open it and smell it. And I'm just taken to Christmas, you know, and yeah, it just makes you feel good. It just relaxes your body, your mind, your soul. You know what I mean? And I really been needing that, you know, some food for the soul. So let me get me a lighter. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. Baby. What? That's how I give Erica kisses back. That's how she just did me anyway. All right, we're gonna put this guy right here, man. How do you like this skeleton right here, man? That sucker is big boned as hell, man. Look at them cheeks on that skeleton, bro. Oh man. Gonna put that right over here. Got myself some tea lights that I'll put into the Halloween tree and stuff. And yeah, get it nice in here, man. It's so awesome. It was really cool. I was telling Erica, I was like, yeah, my friend Ginger, you know what I mean? Her and her husband, a retired military. Thank you so much for your service, sir. And was telling Erica a little bit about her, and I was like, yeah, so they seem kind of like a mature couple. You know, I think that, you know, it's gonna be like a mature kind of gift, you know. And indeed it is. It's almost like somebody's cooking a pumpkin pie right now. So let's see here. Where can I put this? I want it in the background, but we don't want to burn Grandpa. Goddamn, buddy, you get me up. And look, it kind of matches his shoes a little bit. I'm pretty good at color matching. Oh no, it's not. That's actually got more yellow in it. All right. So, anyways, that is so super awesome, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and burn it. Awesome. That's cool. Thank you so very much. And yeah, I'm looking forward to what else you got for me, man. It's so super cool. And like I say, I'm just thankful for, you know, everything, guys, you know, all of you, you know, whenever I'm down and I'm out, and I won't necessarily reach out, you know what I mean? It's just something about me, you know what I mean? Growing up, I feel I've always internalized it, you know what I mean? Like I didn't have that, you know, mother or father. I love my parents, you know what I'm saying, but my dad was angry grandpa. You know, my mom was mom, you know, and so a lot of stuff I internalized, you know what I mean? And so, you know, there's some of you out there that reach out to me and stuff can feel it coming off of me, you know what I mean? And you know, just let me know that you're worried and you care and stuff like that, you know, and yeah, it means a lot, you know, and it helps me, you know what I mean? It really does. Because like I say, I don't reach out, you know what I mean? And kind words do help, you know what I mean? And And yeah, you know, you all are, you know, are there for me. Dad has, you know, given me the best gift of all, you know what I mean? That is all of you, you know. Because it would, you know, I just know it just wouldn't be like this, you know what I mean? If and it wasn't like this before, you know, before I you know, had my relationship with Dad and stuff, you know, I'd have my Facebook, and you know, it wasn't like it was now. You know, nobody really cared. You know, I was also drinking like a son of a gun. You know, I was pushing everybody away that even tried to come near me. You know what I mean? So it's a big turnaround, right? You know, from here to now. So I mean, I won't give it all to Dad. Some of it is myself, you know, but I don't know. I don't want to analyze it either, guys. I'm sitting there trying to analyze it, and I just feel like it's wrong. You know, I just want to be thankful. You know what I mean? So thankful, you know, because just you know, life is just is so different, you know, and it's so much better than it, you know, than it was, you know, and yeah, you know, I don't know, man. It's like when I go to think about it, you know, there's just so many thoughts and emotions and stuff kind of just flood through me, you know what I mean? Then it's like a file cabinet, you know, I'm opening it up and I'm like, try, you know, all, you know, I'm trying to, you know, specify, you know, instances, and I don't know. It's just, it definitely is, overwhelming. Jennifer Baby K, what is up? Have you heard of Gwyneth Paltrow candles called Goop? Laugh out loud. Okay? No, I have not, but I have something on H3 not long ago. I saw where they actually bought a candle that was supposed to, I guess, resemble the smell of Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. Is that the way I should say it? And yeah, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? Like they tend to buy like the weirdest stuff. Greetings back to Brazil, Rodrigo Leandro. That is awesome. Thank you so much for joining, man. That is the one. Okay, the Goop, the pussy candle. Yeah, like what the hell? And apparently, it doesn't really smell like vagina. It apparently kind of smells kind of sweet, more of like a perfume, Ethan said. And yeah, look, we got some vomits up in the house. Nobody's really into that. Well, come on, I mean, it is Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean, we're not talking about Bette Midler, or no disrespect to Bette Midler. I just got done, well, actually not just got done, I'm halfway through watching Hocus Pocus right now and being schooled on the importance of the film, you know, to young women. So, yeah, I would think that Gwyneth Paltrow might actually, you know, kind of have a decent smelling vagina. We shouldn't get into that. I'm sorry, Ginger. I know this is, you didn't give me $50 and this candle to talk about vagina candles. I was just responding back to a question. And also, guys, I got to tell you, man, it's like super freaking hot in here. I don't know if it's damn Dad not wanting me to wear this shirt. I just found it for the first time. I had this shirt. I lost it for like fucking a month and a half or whatever. And I could have swore that Dad's ghost took it and hid it. But I just found it. And it's super hot in here right now. I got to go put on a wife beater. It's actually, or wife beater. I'm sorry, a tank top. It's in the living room. Oh my God. I said wife beater. I need to put on a wife beater. It is super hot in here. All of a sudden, it just got super, super hot. I think I might need to put on some shorts real quick, guys. Give me a moment. Just one more moment, and I swear we'll be back. Thank you, baby. All right. Woo. Costume change. Holy cow. Woo! That feels so much better. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, guys. Cotty Wample said it is warm there. It is also warm here too, man. Like the past couple of days have been like in the low 80s or whatever. Hasn't felt like the fall at all, you know, but it's been nice. It has been nice. So I'll take it. Yeah. Oh God. See, I don't know about that. Dawn of the Dead says vagina candles. Just buy some shrimp and let it sit out for a day or two. Yeah, man. I don't really know. What kind of vaginas you're messing with there, bro? But yeah, man, you might want to, I don't know, get some creams or something from your girls. Hey, what was that? Hold on a second, Junior. This dude donated $10 and the message was deleted by Junior. What was that about? I know Don Vito. David Falls, what did you ask me again? Don Junior, what did you do that for, bro? Oh, he's probably wanting something about the H3. Didn't I say something about H3? Yeah, I want H3 to go expose Michael. H3 actually has a content court out right now. It's all right, Junior. Yeah, let you know. Don't delete comments unless they're like troll shit. You know, like cursing and all that bullshit. You know. And then he was hidden. Junior, you're gonna have to stop, bro. I'm gonna take the damn wrench from you, man. There you go. Thank you, Miss Cottywomple. That's yeah, that's unfair. That's unfair use of the wrench there, Junior. That's Junior boy. There we go. Says held for review. He says, don't you hope that Michael and Bridget get exposed on H3 podcast that tear their fat asses apart? Yeah, like I really do. Like, Michael and Keemstar are like that, best freaking friends, and yeah, with all the clickbaiting and shit like that, like if you guys notice, like his last video, the biggest video that he's posted recently is about getting the PS5 early. How many of y'all have watched the PS5 early video? Ooh, that flame's going up. It actually, it has like freaking almost 20,000 dislikes on this video. He's got almost 500,000 views of it. 20,000 dislikes, bro. Like people are just like ridiculously tired of the clickbaiting and crap. And David Fald said, "Hey Charlie, I said you're doing great. Keep it up, buddy." And that was like removed. Like, okay, check it out, bro. We had to get rid of one moderator the other day due to some unfortunate circumstances. This man has decided to choices this man decided to make in his life. I can't be a part of any kind of darkness or horror shit like that. And I had to let him go. You know what I'm saying? And so here it is again, man. Like I've got to, like if you can't be responsible, and yeah, deleting comments and stuff. How do I know that people aren't deleting comments about you? Apparently that was happening with my last moderator. People were trying to tell me about him, and he was deleting comments. He had the power to remove comments and stuff, and that's what he was doing, guys. I ask that you don't remove these comments that people post, even if it is bad about me. You know what I mean? I'm a big boy. I'm a grown man. I can handle it. You know what I mean? And a lot of times I respond and I help people understand. You know what I mean? So like instead of just blocking and closing people off just because they had they have a different opinion than you or whatever. And see, that's another thing that, man, I've just been struggling with, with this world, man. The past couple of months, the whole political shit, every 4 years the election comes through, and here we are this year, guys. It's no different, Everybody's is just at each other's throats and stuff, and differences of opinions. And I'm there as well. Me and Erica, are like on different spectrums. I mean, she's a huge Trump fan. I am not really a fan of politics at all. I think that they're all got their own ulterior motives, I feel, and nothing ever really gets, I don't want to try and talk too much shit because I don't like that. I don't like all the separation and the anger and shit and the, just the debate, you know what I mean? Life is more than us about debating our feelings and our emotions and see, normally we can sit there and live with each other and we can accept each other's differences and emotions and feelings, you know what I mean? Except for that fourth year. Every 4 years, we got to sit there and fucking butt heads about it. You know what I mean? While the rest of the time of our time here on Earth, we're coexisting and we're getting along. We're not forced to face our differences like that. And I really feel like we should face those differences in a more positive manner than like a political election. I guess maybe there should be, I don't know. I really don't know, because I do feel like almost like us coming together and talking about it is the way to fix it. You know what I mean? But the venue is all wrong, as it were. You know what I mean? Like something other than political debates and an election. You know what I mean? Things that I don't know. You know, like I say, I don't know. Things are just, they're so deep. So many levels and layers to everything. You know what I mean? Where you can't just take you can't just take like one approach. One angle. On any subject. You know what I mean? And man, it's tiring physically and mentally, man. And then and then when you try to stay out of it, but everywhere you look. Facebook, Google. I mean, Facebook and Google. That's about it, right? It's just it's everywhere right now. And Jeremy Pico says Trump or Biden. I'm gonna vote for the fly. How many of y'all gonna go for the fly? I'll vote for the fly. People were talking about the fly. I was like, what the fuck is the fly? So I looked it up, and apparently last night during the debate there was a fly that was going around landing on like their heads. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to vote on the fly, I guess. Yeah, honestly, man, like yeah, it's like I would rather just watch Halloween TV shows and movies and eat candy. You know what I mean? Like I actually got so upset and stuff, guys. I was like, you know what? Halloween's canceled. I took down my Halloween tree. I swear to God, I did. Took down the Halloween tree. Took down my my Charlie Brown scene, my Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown scene out in the living room and stuff. Because I was just depressed, bro. Like, you're just like, fuck it, man. You know what? This is what October's gonna be for me this year. But I feel better now. I do feel a lot better now. It's like it's waves. It's like it's just it feels frustrating. You know what I mean? Kristen Baskins, thank you so much. Hey Kristen. Rispergu, thank you so much for says, can you stream on PS4? You should play Fall Guys. I had never played that before. And I've been getting kind of bored of playing video games and stuff, man. It's just like, I don't know. These past couple of months, man, it's like I haven't been working. I've just been stuck around the freaking house, around the house more than anything. I'm used to going out and working. You know what I mean? I'm used to being busy, being physical, meeting people and stuff, not being stuck in the house and kind of, worrying and thinking and hoping on freaking stimulus checks and unemployment benefits, you know what I mean, to help me get by. I'm used to getting by on my freaking own, and man, it's just been like, it's been depressing and it's been scary, and it's been like, it's felt like fighting like a battle you just can't win. Like I say, there's just like nobody's hiring out there. You know what I mean? Halfway to 100 says, don't let the craziness of this world dictate your happiness. Yeah, I know. Yes. And, that's where that's what I'm working on right now. Like, I'm working on trying to like building a wall, like almost trying to create this type of wall or whatever, that I can hide behind, as far as like my happiness and my joys, that I can kind of hunker down behind, and enjoy that while the rest of the world, everything just flies over me, bullets and arrows, everyone else's bullshit, what I'm saying? I can kind of hide behind underneath it in my own, behind my little wall or something, yeah, like I said the other day, yesterday, I think it was, I talked to y'all guys for what, like 2 minutes before the internet went out. I was hoping that the internet would have stayed on, but like I said, I went to the store to get some dinner and stuff, and I wasn't looking around at nobody or nothing. It's just, yeah, it's all a frame of mind. It's all a state of mind, you know what I mean? And it just takes working out, and yeah, that's about where I'm at right now. I'm feeling, like I said, I'm feeling a lot better. Like I said, I've got an assessment test tomorrow. Erica's got herself an interview and stuff like that. Had a friend help us out with some gas money and shit like that for tomorrow, so I'm not worried about that. Thank you so much, Miss Sharon. And yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna think of something good to do this weekend, you know, and it's just about inner dialogue, you know what I mean? And circumstances or what have you, I don't know. It's all life is always just one great mystery, man. You know what I mean? And it's weird, it's difficult, you know, when I get on here and I talk live with you all, you know, and I struggle for the right words and uh the right insight, you know what I mean? And I just feel like I never actually get it right. You know what I mean? I never feel like I ever pinpoint exactly, you know, what it is that I'm looking for, the root of my problem, you know, or the exact definition of this word, you know, or the best synonym, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's you know, it's just all a confusing ball, you know. And yeah, sometimes it's confusing, sometimes it's not, you know. Usually when you don't pay attention to it, you know what I mean, is when you know, is when things go great, you know. Let's say the lone sheriff says, Charlie, I can get you a job, bro. No drug test, stay at home call center, bro. Well, I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. I don't think that I would excel, or I don't even think that I would really, you know, enjoy um, calling people up and talking with people and trying to sell stuff, you know that perhaps I don't believe in, you know, whether it's like energy pills or you know, fireproof fabrics, what have you. I don't know. I've actually, this place that I'm going to take this assessment tomorrow is, you know, I actually want it. I actually really do. I think that I can benefit from it, and I can grow. You know, like I said, this last job that I was at, I liked working there, but I was a temp. You know, they weren't trying to put me on full time, and yeah, you know, it's just like there was no hope. There was no hope. You just, after a while, you just start to feel used. How many of you have worked at a temp company for way too long amongst full timers? You know, and you hear about them making 12 and 14 and $15 an hour, and they're getting bonuses and stuff, and they got sick days and etc. This, that, and the third. You know, and then here you are doing, usually working harder than them. These people that are rooted in these companies, you know, they tend to kind of slack off, it seems. You know, I've come to learn, you know, as an individual who has been steeped in the temp service for many, many years, since 2014, you know, and yeah, you know, you know, temps, you know, now I got to say this. There are some lazy ass damn temps. They don't care. They just want to go in, just get their, you know, get their check, and they want to go home and get drunk, whatever, what have you, you know. Mr. Kennedy! What's up, man? But see, I wasn't one of those guys. I would go to work every day and bust my ass. And I'm always being told, even when I was working at my last job, they had like the freaking the plant manager telling me I'm doing a good job. They have damn the below him, who was actually tougher than the plant manager, looking at me numerous times. Who's that? I like him or whatever, but I can't get fucking hired on. Like, what the fuck, you know? Like, but yes, like everywhere I go, man. Even my very first job, guys, I was my very first job was roofing. I would get in trouble. David Falls, thank you so much, brother. Says, I hope you get the job, Charlie. Me too, man. I really do. I need it. I need it not just for finances. I need it for, you know, I mean, look at me. I'm going to shit. You know, I need it for me physically, emotionally, and financially, you know, all that shit. You know, I try to keep finances like last, you know, finances don't really, you know, don't I don't know. I would say finances isn't more important to my happiness. I almost said finances don't contribute to my happiness, but it's definitely a it is definitely, you know, I don't know, like it can be the downfall to my happiness, you know what I'm saying? The lone sheriff says, bro, you don't have to bust your ass, stay at home. They give you an Apple computer. I'm telling you, it's easy as fuck. Hey, I mean, I don't know. Send me a message. I don't know. Send me a message. Like, it's really hard for me to believe a lot of people, online, especially YouTube and stuff. Like I don't necessarily know who you are. I don't know the lone sheriff, yeah, people have come to me and told me a lot, over the years, have offered me a lot, have promised me a lot, and just shit just never works out. You know what I mean? And so I've learned to just been kind of like whatever, kind of stay away for my own benefit and my own safety too. Like I've had people befriend me and shit just so they can try and get information out of me, as well as people offering stuff just so they can get benefit, just so they can get my friendship. Says look him up. Okay, says Alorica. Do the research. You don't have to believe me. It's on Indeed. All right. Well, I mean, like I say though, man, like I really don't like sitting at home, man. Like I would really like to go. I like going out a lot. I like to travel. I like the the stopping at the stores and stuff after work and before work. You know what I mean? I just like being out there in the world. I like going out and enjoying the world. And feel like I'm contributing. You know what I mean? I like feeling like one of those ants, I guess, as it were. And and yeah, $17 an hour ain't nothing to fucking turn your damn nose up at, though. Holy shit. Yeah, let's see here. Dawn of the Dead says I worked for a temp agency, got paid $8.50 an hour. They were paying the company $25 an hour. When I got hired on, only got a 50-cent raise. Check this out, bro. So I would get paid $10 an hour at this last company that I was at, and I was there. Oh, you get to swallow this apple juice. Oh, it's so good. I've been replacing. Oh, that was tangy. I've been replacing chocolate milk with apple juice. Try to help me trim up a little bit, even though there's a lot of sugar in this shit. So anyways, I would work and make $10 an hour at this place, at this position that when I wasn't working at when I first started there. They had me working all over the place. Where I was at, man, they love me, man. I can go wherever they want me, and within 2 hours, I'm busting ass faster than the people that have been working there for years. So they moved me to this one position where I had actually applied for, and didn't get the job to somebody else, and they were paying them $15 an hour. So I knew it was 15 to 17. Check this out, guys. It was a job that started at 15 and went up to like 17.85. And I'm there I'm making $10 an hour, and they just put me on that position. Actually, I applied for it, didn't get it. Then the person that got it would end up getting fired like 2 months later. And so then they would come get me and just go put me on that position and say, well, we're just going to see how you work. If it works out within a few weeks, we'll go ahead and hire you on full time. And so I'm like, flip, yes, this is the best. I was on cloud nine. Couldn't nobody stop me. I was feeling great, man. I was happy. I was busting my ass. 2 weeks turned to 4 weeks. 4 weeks turned to 2 months. 2 months turned to 4 months. I was there 6.5, almost 7 months on that position, making $10 an hour, knowing that it starts out at 15. And them constantly telling me, well, I'm talking. We're going to talk. We're going to see. We're going to see. And then finally, I was like, you know what? And I called up the temp company I was working for, and I was like, look, we need to try to get me on something else. This is crap. And he's like, I got you. Go ahead and put in your 2-day notice, and we got you. We'll put you somewhere else, And so that's what I did. I told him, I was like, straight up 2 days, and I went home. They called me back then, like not even an hour later, offered me a 50-cent raise, trying to hire me on at $10.50 an hour. No, actually, they weren't trying to hire me on either. They were trying to keep me at the temp service, but wanting to give me $10.50 after I've done seeing them. And I told them, I'm like, look, and check this out. So they told me, they were like, well, once you took that position, there were certain roles that were taken away from that job title, which nullified the $15 to $17 range. We're renegotiating the pay scale on that position at the moment, trying to get all damn technical and shit with me. You know what I mean? And then and that's when I was like, yeah, whatever, They tried to offer me 50 cents. I said no. And I thought I was starting somewhere else fresh the next day. Like, haha, screw you guys. Only to find out that wasn't true. That was my own bad. But like I said, I was working for this temp company that said that we got you. You're going to this other place. I was a shoe-in, And then it just turned out to just not be that way. You know what I mean? And then put, shit all over my face, But anyways, so I would go ahead and walk off any damn way, and well, not walk off anyway, like I said, because like I was getting put on somewhere else, but I wouldn't get it. And then I would have some friends at work that would actually send me. She was actually a damn, I had a friend and supervisor at work, that would actually talk to me on Facebook and send me a picture of them rehiring that position that I just walked off on for guess how much? 15 to 17.85 an hour. The same pay scale that they had just told me 2 days before that that it wasn't anymore because the roles had lessened. Straight up freaking lied to me. And straight played me and straight tried to give me $10.50. And now they're probably paying somebody $15 to $17 an hour. And I'm not going to sit here. Part of me at first, I was like, yeah, they're going to get somebody that's worse than me. I mean? Why? I'm not that damn special. I mean? Even though they would tell me how good I was, that's just maybe perhaps like a management tactic. Doing a great job. Keep your ass working. But yeah, if they're paying somebody that 15 to 18 that they ended up, that they could have paid me. You know what I mean? And it's horrible. Christopher Savage, Saboy says, "Why do you always say you know what I mean?" I don't know, man. It was one of those things. I remember whenever I would first start trying to vlog and do these videos, guys. Wow, I just got taken back, man. Y'all ever just like thought about something and just like, what I'm saying? You were just sucked through like the tube of time back to the. No, I was just sucked through that tube of time right back to sitting on my dad's back porch. Who remembers the broken swing of hopes and dreams? Who remembers that? Back before I really knew how to vlog or how to put the videos and clips together. And so I would just come out and sit on my swing or sit on dad's swing, and I'd tell you guys old stories and stuff, the broken swing of hopes and dreams. And I would go back and I'd watch these videos, and I had so many of you. I had a lot of haters too that would watch, and they would count how many times I would say, you know what I mean? And man, or whatever, I said it a lot, guys. Like, and I guess I still say it some now. I'm sure that I don't say it as often. I would catch it because I still watch videos, and I'm very critical on myself. There isn't very much growth considering the amount of criticism that I hold on myself. You would think that the growth would be grander, but yeah, I still nonetheless I criticize myself almost in every video, But yeah, like when I first started, it's just one of those we call them crutch words or crutch phrases, whenever you get lost and you get stuck on what to say next, you go back to your word, maybe it's like a safe word, like you just, and now you got it in my head. I might start saying it even more. You need to stop that crap. Jenny Watson, what is up? Says, do you still have the Badfish channel? It is the Badfish channel is still up. I don't know the password to it. I don't remember the Gmail. So yeah, that's one. I guess that's a channel that'll always be up, as long as it's inactive, on my part, and I don't try to pursue any sort of growth on it, because then it'd just be taken like the rest of them. So yeah, Badfish is there. It'll always be there. And I have not even checked on it. I don't know how many videos I've got on the Charlie Badfish channel. Did I do the CDing challenge? Do y'all remember the CDing? You had to put the CDs in the arms of your glasses, and you flipped them and looked like chameleon eyes or something. I would think I would did that. I've got another YouTube channel out there, guys, that I don't know how to get into and I don't know how to get rid of. and that I'm kind of embarrassed at. You know, back whenever I was staying in that haunted house, who remembers the stories from the haunted house? You know, the baby crying in the closet, and the ghost cat running down my leg, and the man, what are you doing in my house? You know, that would walk around the house in the black figures and shit. I would actually have the haunted house. I would actually have a channel back there when I lived in the haunted house, and I was actually getting into it with some trolls, guys. This was I didn't even follow Grandpa. I didn't even check out the YouTube. I wasn't talking to Michael. I've actually got a video on this channel where I'm drunk as fuck, guys. I am drunk as shit, and I call up Michael, and I'm listening to his song "Thanks Taking." He had just posted a song. This is like 2011, guys, where Michael had just posted a song or just created a song called "Thanks Taking." You know, and the whole rhetoric about, you know, America stealing, I mean, the war, the land from the Native Americans and shit, you know. But yeah, you know what I mean? And I called him up while the song was on, and I'm sitting there talking to him on the phone while while his song is playing in the background, guys. Jenny Watson wants to know, what is the channel called? And guys, I really don't want to give it to you because, like I say, there's some embarrassing videos on there. Like there's one rant on there that I go off on this fucking dude. Like we're like nobodies. We're all just like trolls that are just like nah, going after each other. And Don Vito says, you never told us what that channel is called. I looked for a long ass time. And it's not Bad Fish, guys. It is not. I think I might tell you. I mean, because, you know, like I'm still super embarrassed of the channel and the videos. You know what I mean? But it was a long time ago. You know what I mean? It was a super long time ago. Y'all would actually see worse from me. And you know, there's actually a video of me and there's actually a video of my daughter. I've actually got a video of Skylar on YouTube, guys. Chucky Fanatic 101, thank you so much. Says, you like Chucky, and if so, what is your favorite Chucky movie? Well, you know, I mean, you're never gonna get past the classics, right? You're never gonna be able to outlive the classics. I'll never forget, man. 7, 8 years old, man. Me and my friends running through the woods hunting Chucky. We believed Chucky was fucking real, guys. Man, me and my friend, we destroyed his dad's shed with rocks, man. My friend was like, "I got Chucky hidden, Chucky locked up in the shed." And I believed it, and so did he. And we got the biggest rocks we could, and we just pegged his dad's shed until it was just dented and caved in. We sat there for like an hour, 2 hours, just bam, 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 destroying that shed. And it's just, you know, because of this fucking movie right here. Because of this movie right here, man. But I got to tell you, I kind of like the new one too, the remake. This one with and y'all can disagree with me if you want. But I kind of like the new remake with the Luke Skywalker voice. You know what I mean? And the whole premise there with like the buddy that was made and how it was actually like programmed to do bad shit, and then the guy killed himself and shit. I kind of like that. Jenny, thank you so much. Says, I will donate more if you tell us the name. Pro Retro Hunter, what is up? Hey, bro, it's Jake Chaplin from Facebook. Hey, Pro Retro Hunter, you should upload. Well, there wasn't much to it. Pro Retro Hunter would try to he would try to the one chip challenge last night, and he wouldn't do so well, would you? Would you, Jake? He wasn't so interested. He was more interested in healing himself. So yeah, thank you so much, man. Hopefully you're having a great night. And yeah, I thought about doing that one chip challenge again because it's actually different now. There's 2 peppers that it's got in it. It's got the Carolina Reaper and then some other kind of a scorpion or something like that. I saw on a billboard in the store the other day. And actually, I should have looked it up, man, because you know, last year or a couple of years ago, the one chip challenge was such a huge deal, you know, that you actually had to get in on a mailing list. Like you couldn't just pop up and be like, okay, hey, I want to buy one. You know, you actually had to, you know, put yourself on like a reservation list, and then once the chip was available, then you give them your code, and then you would pay the price. So I don't know if it's still like that. How did you get your chip, if I may ask? Christopher Drouillard says, yeah, it says the one chip challenge is way harder this time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man, because like I say, I saw, and yeah, it's got 2 peppers in it now. I'm interested in seeing that. Okay. He says he got it from his corner store. What the flop? All right, so I guess then apparently he because you know what, man, I saw it was like a billboard thing next to, like, over some potato chips. I forget what kind of potato chips. They were the Packy chips. Yes, it was the regular package. I know they have different flavor packies in the stores now, and they Jenny Watson. She wants to know that channel, man. Oh man, like part of me is like, I know that once I give the channel up, you know what I'm saying, that people find it and shit, like the trolls and shit are like, hey, look at this, Charlie said this. It's not really that bad, honestly. Y'all would see way worse, but hey, if anything, it would show you guys, you know what I'm saying, that that there was a time that I did have my daughter, whenever she was 7. You guys, as you guys would know, Michael and his troll Isaac would talk about how my ex kept my daughter away from me my whole life because I got drunk and beat my daughter when she was like 3 months old or some crazy shit like that, but I've actually got a video of my daughter, on YouTube, her and her stepsister destroying a snowman right beside my Mustang. I had myself a nice little Mustang convertible. It happened to snow this year, and I had my daughter and her stepsister at the house chilling for a few days, and we made a snowman and they destroyed it. And everybody wants to know that damn channel. It's out there. It's out there. All right, go ahead and type in XX cornbread XX. No, XLX cornbread XLX. And yeah, maybe there's a different spelling to it. There might be kind of a different spelling to it. Oh, you know what? I don't care. Hold on a second. Oh, where is me phone? Huh? Oh. All right. It's okay. What are you doing? Trying to go to sleep? I'm gonna find this phone, guys. Maybe I shouldn't find that phone. Oh man, I've had no. Son of a gun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find it when I get off of here. I just posted something before I posted a live stream. Drag, guys! No, I've got another laptop right here. See if we can try this right here, guys. 145 people here. That's awesome. Thank you all for joining me. And I don't know where the hell my phone is, guys. Like, oh, it's right freaking behind me. I got it. All right, let's see here. Like I say, guys, this was back whenever I was living in that freaking haunted house. Excuse me. I was drinking like a son of a gun and couldn't nobody tell me what to do. I was living on my own. Huh. I'm not finding it. I wonder if they got rid of it. You know what, guys? Even I can't find it now. Hold on a second. I remember oh, I found it! Oh my God, guys. I found it, guys. All right, let me look at this channel real quick before I give it all to you, man. Kevin Tread says keep it a secret, bro, for real. I mean, you know. Check this out. 9 years ago. Hey yo, this goes out to a real down ass bottom bitch that wants to make sure that YouTube stays alive and the hating cracks all the fuck down. We love you, Katie. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. So fucking sweet. Look, I've got my Misfits poster right up there above me. I had a oh look, this is Michael's song, bro. He had just come out with a song, Fire Flames. Hey Michael, you remember this night? I was drunk as fuck and I called once again drunk trying to call his brother. Yo, check that out, bro. Hold on. I'm sitting trying to dance. Help. I'm talking to JC. Oh, here's Michael. Oh my God. Katie just wants everyone to get along. Oh my God. I just had to stop it, guys. That was so freaking awkward, man. Like it really was. Woo! Like, yeah, man. Like, oh my God. Drunk dialing and drunk calling. Risperger says Charlie Chill's secret archives. Jenny Watson says, where can I find it? Man, I don't know, man. Like I say, it was a long time ago. Like I say, man, I was drinking, trying to do the troll game, trying to piss people off. You know what I mean? So, you know, yeah, you know. Check this out real quick. I'll show you this one. Here's Skylar. Skylar and her stepsister.
Go ahead and knock her on over.
And there's my Mustang. See, they had already tore up. They had already knocked the snowman over before I even got out with my camera. They had to knock his head over. Chickens, Frosty's ass, man. Super good times, man. Yeah. Oh, that almost makes you want to cry right there. You know. Woo! But yeah, so I mean, you know, I did have some decent good times with my daughter as long as I was playing ball with her mom. You know what I mean? As long as I was being the side boyfriend, the side man, the side dick, as it were. You know. But I just couldn't do that. You know what I mean? I could, you know, I had too many feelings for her and my daughter and stuff, and I just couldn't I didn't want to just sit on the sideline. I wanted to be the one, you know, and she didn't want it to be like that. You know what I mean? So like, yep, that was about it. That was around like the last time that I had actually seen my daughter. You know, she was 7 years old right there. And like I say, I remember, man, like just telling her mom, I was like, look, I don't want it to be like this. I don't want to be that side guy. You know what I mean? That's, you know, thinking about you. I'm here at my house and you're over there. You know, it's, and, you know, the secret meetups and all that crap. I just couldn't do it anymore, you know? And she was like, well, fine. You know, and I said, well, can I still have Skylar this weekend? And she was like, we'll see. I think she's going to her grandma's. Like, even though I had already had plans to have her that weekend, you know, like, man, ladies and even men, you know what I mean? Don't treat your children like pawns, man. Like, seriously, you know what I mean? Because they're the ones that are missing out. You know what I mean? Like, my ex, she did all that and she kept my daughter away like over half her life now. You know what I mean? And thinking that she's hurting me, you know what I mean? And she is hurting me, guys, you know, a lot, you know, but I mean, not as much as she's hurt Skylar. You know what I mean? Like, every child deserves to know their mother and their father and to have that relationship. And they're gonna want it. You know what I mean? And like Skylar's even told me, like I say, back in 2017, what kind of got I started talking to her again. Actually, her mom let me start talking to her once I moved to Maine. She thought that I wasn't going to be able to come down and see my kid no more or anything like that. Thought I was starting over up in Maine. So, oh yeah, you can talk to your daughter. You know what I mean? And little did she know, I had the means and shit to bring my ass back to Columbia. You know, thanks to a lot of you, you know, y'all helped me get back to Columbia. And as soon as I got back, you know, things just kind of went south. And plus I started drinking again too, you know. And but I would talk to my daughter, and she would tell me, you know, that despite everything she heard from her mom, you know what I mean, despite how much she hated me, like, you know, I would, have you heard your daughter? Anyone ever had their daughter tell them they hate them? Besides, you know, some stupid little go to your room bullshit. You know what I mean? My daughter would tell me, you know, 3 years ago when she was damn 13, that she had hatred in her heart for me, you know, because of, you know, my absence in her life, you know, whether, you know, my fault, which it was a lot of my fault too. Like, I can't sit here and just say that her mom was a bitch and cheating and stuff, because all that happened, you know, but I was still drinking. Just imagine how different it would have been had I not been drinking, you know. How many of you women out there have actually really loved a man, you know, and really wanted to do something with this man, you know, but you just couldn't because, you know, they couldn't put down the drugs or the alcohol, or they couldn't quit the gambling, or they couldn't quit the cheating or something. You know, you love this person dearly, you know what I mean, but they can't stop doing things that hurt them and that hurt the people around them, you know. And so I mean, I really feel like a big part of that, you know, was a factor, you know, when it came to me and her mother, you know what I mean. And I mean, you know, and it hurts to say, you know what I'm saying, but I'm big enough and I'm humble enough, you know what I mean, and I'm sober enough now, you know what I mean, to be able to look back and say, damn, you know, that's just that, you know. And the big thing about it is that, you know, we know it. We as alcoholics and we as addicts, we know that we're fucking up. We know that we are actively screwing the fuck up. We'll be in the process of screwing up, and we're like, man, I'm screwing up. Well, I ain't gonna do the weed sign, because ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed. You know, but I mean, whatever our drug of choice is, whatever our downfall is, we'll know that we're screwing up, and we still won't stop. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not like I didn't know. It's not like it's just like a newfound, you know, realization. You know what I'm saying? But it is though. You know, you ever thought you knew something and you kind of knew it, you know what I mean, until years later, and you look back and you're like, bam, I really know what I was looking at compared to 10 years ago, you know what I mean. And whoo, yeah, man, it's growth, man, it really is. And I'm going through it big time right now, man. I feel like, you know, like, because like I've been drinking so damn long and shit. I really feel like I was developing like a wet brain. You ever heard of wet brain? You know what I mean? Like you can't just get your freaking thoughts together. You know what I mean? You're just, your head's almost damn near like a puzzle that's in the box. You know what I'm saying? And you're just sitting there trying to shake it. You're not, instead of opening it up and putting the pieces together every single day, you just shake that box, hoping the pieces get put together, you know, without you doing anything. You know, you just can't put the pieces together. Honestly, guys, it is really hard to describe if you haven't ever, you know, destroyed your own life, your own body, your own mind. If you haven't ever really, you know, attacked it and destroyed it with chemicals and stuff over a prolonged period of time, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to understand, you know. And there are a lot of people out there, man, that they pass that breaking point. Like you can get past a point, you know what I'm saying? Drink yourself into what they call wet brain, where you really can't think, operate, you know, and you're pretty much done. You're basically an invalid. You need help for the rest of your life, you know. And I'm glad that, you know, that I've actually I got off of that path before. You know, it hit me, guys, when I was in therapy, when I was at Meridian out there in Lauderdale by the Sea. I was hanging out on them damn leather couches, bro. Freaking big stone bust of Buddha, you know, big bay window watching freaking damn yachts go by. Right there on the intercoastal, man. It was $35,000 a month, you know, and it was valid, man. Like they had the best therapist out there, and there was this one little guy. His name was Gerald, and Gerald was like 5'2". Gerald, he was like he was like Cuban or something like that, and he had the accent, you know, and he would kick your ass. He'd tell you, I'll tell everyone, get out this room and I'll kick your ass. That's what I told him. But Gerald was like 5'2", 250 pounds, really out of shape, almost 60 years old, but was a really good guy. You know what I mean? And he had actually, we would watch this video, man. It was about this drunk guy that you would follow his life for like 20 some odd years, you know, and it would catalog his arrest records, guys. And he indeed turned into such a bad. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it or not. Trying to remember what the name of this documentary was called. Everybody's like Charlie Cthulhu. That is not the channel. That's not the channel. But anyway, this guy, he would tell me, he was like, Charlie, I'm afraid that's gonna be you, Charlie. Chill. Guys, like these people, they knew that I had the YouTube channel while I was in Meridian, and this guy would actually watch the freak out videos and stuff. You know, while I was back in, you know, the house, he'd be in his office or whatever, and he watched the freaking Charlie Chill videos. Charlie Chill. Yeah, I saw that happen. You, Charlie Chill. You know, and I would sit there and laugh and kind of joke with him about it, you know, but, you know, he was kind of laughing about it, but he was also being serious. You know what I mean? And the guy cared, you know what I mean? And I didn't even know him, you know, and Eki Lad says, I like you and I like your brother, but no way you are sober. Yeah, bro, I'm 4 months sober. I still smoke my weed. Like, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what legal in about what, half of America. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, bro, I ain't touched a lick of alcohol. I hadn't eaten no pills in 4 months, man. So thank you all, bro. You don't have to hide that, Miss Sharon. Like I say, I can, I'm a big boy. I can take it. Nick Gironi says your ex-wife is in the chat, apparently. The fuck. Nah, that is not true. Like, that's another thing. Like, Michael's friend Isaac says that he has my ex recorded talking shit. She doesn't do that, guys. Like I say, Charlie Chill. What is up? Someone say Charlie Chill. What is up, bro? Glad you could join us, man. But yeah, like my ex, like she doesn't put up with that shit. Like, that's why y'all hadn't never heard nothing from her thus far. Don't you think that if they could have had her on and talking shit, they would have did it before now? She stays away from all that shit, guys. She's super protective of her children and shit. Like I say, whenever Michael and Isaac would actually dox their information, you know, I would lose contact with my daughter completely. Her mother, you know, is like that, you know, so afraid. And she pretty much like blamed me, was like, you know, it's your fault that you want to do this YouTube shit. You know what I mean? You're the one putting yourself out there. I told you that Skylar, I don't want Skylar on video and shit, even if Skylar wanted to be on video. You know, but yeah, her mom is super, super protective, a private person. If she wants to attack and go after me, she does it the legal way. You know, every time that I miss a fucking child support payment or something, boom, she's right on my ass. Trust that. And that's how she goes after me, you know, and she stays away, you know, she definitely stays the hell away. You know what I mean? She is no stranger to changing her number. And you know, blocking on Facebook and shit like that, you know, and so yeah. Baradas, everyone goes phase rug. We're gonna hide you. I don't know what I saw something the other day. It was a phase Jarvis. SDG Fuel says, I'm glad Michael forgives Charlie. Yeah, everyone's glad that Michael forgives Charlie because they want to see Charlie back in the videos, you know, and I really hope Michael does forgive me, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, right after he did that video, you know, doing the forgiving thing, I guess, or whatever, apparently somebody would go to him and tell him that I was raging out on Facebook because apparently he came right back not long after that video and he was like, fuck Charlie, pretty much what he said. You know, because apparently people said that I was raging out on Facebook. You know, but we all know better. Tyre Orion says FaZe Jarvis is lame. I actually watched it the other day. He's been banned from playing Fortnite for what? The rest of his life for exploiting some kind of glitch or something like that. And he knew that he was going to have that account banned. You know, and so they made a burner account, and then they showed him crying. He says, yeah, he cried after that ban. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Can't you understand though? Like, this is this kid's life. Like, you know, like he went from, you know, being nobody, from being Jarvis to being FaZe, you know, to have people messaging him all the damn time, you know, making money, having his face everywhere and shit, you know, and I mean, but you know what? He would betray, you know, the very game that would give him notoriety, as it were. I mean, you know, what do you do about that? Demon says, pull up on Mike's house. That'd be some. No, I'm not going to do it. No, I am not definitely going to do that. Like I say, that is doing nothing but causing trouble for myself. You know what I'm saying? Just like whenever Michael, the whole letters in the mailbox thing, as it were, you know, you know, I would not go on his road at all. Pro Retro says that's a dumbass idea. Yeah, well, what he did was yeah, man, like apparently they had some kind of, it's almost like, you know, GTA cheats. You know what I mean? Like you have all these different obese giraffe, rest in peace. Leafy Lispy Leaf, rest in peace. Who else? how many different GTA cheat channels are gone now? King Alex, peace. Cernando, peace, thank God. Yeah, man, you know, but people that were just, you know, getting famous and popular off of exploiting these video games. And partly I can understand. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let me tell you, man, I understand GTA cheaters. I am one. And I'm gonna tell you this, man, like, you know, like, I don't know. They're making so much money off of those not microtransactions, the online transactions, shark cards and stuff. Like they offer all the coolest shit, and they pay out so little for you to just have to grind so damn much. You know what I mean? To get one car. You know what I mean? Like they would rather you buy the shark cards. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand GTA, but I can also understand getting banned. You know what I'm saying? From GTA, from Fortnite, whatever, any game, you know, in which you are cheating. You know? So yeah. Dawn of the Dead 420 says Mike would call the cops if Charlie did that. Mike would definitely call the cops. There is no doubt about it, you know, and I'm just not trying to get in no trouble. Like, and also, like, there's no reason to go over there. Like, he's not interested in repairing anything, guys. Like if Michael was interested and squashing shit. You know what I mean? And he was inviting me over with open arms, welcoming. You know what I mean? I'd go over there. You know what I mean? But you know, just to go, just to show up, just to start shit. You know what I mean? It's not going to be good. Look what happened with Boogie and fucking Frank. What's his face? Hey, that's not cool. We need to hide this guy. There you go. You are hidden. What is up, Liberty and Hercules? Thank you so much for joining us tonight. How are y'all doing tonight? But yeah, you know what I mean. Boogie and Frank Hassel. Demon says he said he forgive you, but he never talking to. I mean, you know, how many times is he gonna come forward and do these videos? Like, well, I mean, I hopefully see like, yeah, we'll see, guys. Like I say, he came back right after he did that video talking about fuck Charlie or whatever, you know what I mean? So it doesn't seem, and plus it's Michael. Come on, man. You know, he's gonna clickbait every damn thing he can for all the views that he can. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? How many times has he talked about, we aren't mentioning Charlie no more. We're not mentioning Doug and Tina no more. This is it. They're the clout chasers, you know? And then here he is doing another video about Charlie, you know? And I'm just, I'm super not interested in it. Like I say, you know, Michael is only interested in the YouTube channel, you know, and his self. You know what I mean? And the only person that it has ever benefited is Michael. You know, as we see, Michael has moved mom back in over there to dad's house. You know, and that's just another testimony to you know just how bad the family's got it. Everybody but Michael. Respurgu, thank you so much, brother. Mr. Charlie, careful with Mike's gaslighting and clickbait. He should pay in advance per video. You're right. But yeah, like Michael's got mom back over at dad's or at Jennifer's house for whatever unknown reason that I don't know. If we remember correctly, you know, last time that they were there, they would actually kick mom out and call the cops on her, say that mom attacked the boys with a butcher knife, and say that she was no longer allowed to be around the boys. Michael would say this, Jennifer would say this, and they would let Isaac go on live stream and tell everybody this, that mom was forcibly removed and sent to a nut house. Said the mom was sent to a mental ward over chasing the boys around with a butcher knife, and that she wasn't supposed to be back around the kids. Well, here she is back around the kids again. How are you going to lie about mom like that? It me says, isn't this the guy that touched his sisters? No, it's the guy that they claim. Yep, my brother and my sisters accused me of molestation. Shows you just how low that they go, how evil they can be. Sure, they claimed it. Just like they claimed that I gave my nephew drugs and alcohol, that I beat my dad. Jennifer K, baby, thank you. How many of y'all actually believe those lies? Or let me go ahead. Let me not even try to sway you. How many of y'all actually believe Michael's claims and Jennifer's claims and Kimberly's claims? Mm-hmm. And see, like, this is stuff that we just got to go back around to constantly. Except now it's different. Like, you know, years ago, look, nobody believes. Nobody believes. Oh, look at that. They're all calling y'all liars, Michael, Kimberly, Jennifer. Why don't y'all come clean? Admit to your lies. It's going to make you feel a lot better. Don Vito says, if you gave your nephew drugs, why the hell did they wait 6 months later to say it? It's because they're so full of shit. Michael actually would go and say that it happened actually a week before I left. But he won't show y'all the video, the camera when he was recording it in his pocket. He won't show y'all the date. Shadow Lord. I used to believe them, but due to my family's ethics, I was skeptical. But now I'm outgrowing them. You're officially a good guy, Charlie. Jessica Ann, they all fake cried. The acting was so bad. It was obviously faked and lies. Reese Stewart, yeah, full of bullshit. Don't believe they're liars. Tony Starr, you never did that. It's all propaganda. Michael, listen. I'm loving it, guys. Hell yeah, man. Let them know, man. Give me a damn like and damn message, man. Post a comment. Call Michael a freaking liar if you don't believe his crap. Kismet, don't worry, Charlie. Karma comes around for them. Jabba Wabba, they live in a false reality based off the internet. Explains why they're all fat and unhealthy to the rest of the world. Michael, Isaac, y'all need to quit sending your damn trolls my way trying to piss me off. I was having a really nice live stream. I was having a really, really nice live stream, just being cool and positive until you send your little trolls over here to run their mouth. And and I will talk about everything that y'all put me through. I'm not going to sit here and hide it. Just like Michael hiding the videos. He posted all those videos. Now he has to hide them. He wants to talk about Charlie drunk and shit. He's not going to talk about Charlie in the rape claims anymore. Well, he forgives Charlie. You forgive Charlie for the rape that you claim I did? How can you forgive somebody that raped your sisters? I never would. Oh, God, yeah. Ty Orion says Mike flirts with Jen about sexual shit in his 30s, but they accuse you of made-up story when you were 12. I kind of think if something is off there. Yeah, like Michael was talking about Jennifer's nipples. They look like Jennifer's nipples. And then she was like, how do you know about my nipples? And he was like, I saw them in the pool and I've been dreaming about them ever since. Remember when he said that like 2 weeks ago? Gross. Look, we got another look at this jar. Look at their face. Oh my God. Yeah, there you just looks like a freaking guest mob. You're wrong, darling. Pickle boy for president. Here they come back. Here comes Death Mob. Yeah, Death Mob. Y'all all have that certain look. And you can go ahead and try and cancel me out, but you're all freaking retards. Every one of you. No fucking sense in your head whatsoever. Living with a freaking damn mother or a father or a caretaker. Damn right, I'm spot on. Like Shadow Lord, that's an absolute perfect. That's an absolutely perfect representation. Spot on, Charlie. Sean M. Charlie's sexy. Thank you. I just shaved my beard today, man. It was weird as hell. Dawn of the Dead. That's right. F Guest Mob. And they're having a baby stream right now. Oh my God. They're about to bring another little pest into the world. Oh, crap. Oh, Charlie talk crap about a baby. Talking crap about the mama having the baby. Should have kept her damn legs closed. Woo! Pussy. What's up, brother? Says, man, I don't know what happened, but dude, I'm really sorry. I can see you're on fire. You got my support, dude. Bro, you know me. I go from 0 to 100. I gotta chill out. Bridget West merch says, get your Bridget West merch out here. Nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Melted Fondue says, they all have the Julianne 2020 look. Slob Mob, why are you so amazed? Slob Mob, why are you so amazed? And Steve, you're the king of Uno. And Isaac, you're our daddy. And yes, Mom. Why you so amazing? She reminds me kind of that girl Hatchet Face from Cry Baby. Yeah, she does that. And I've got my hat right here. Got my oh god, dude, like oh man, it's like woo, and I don't like to make fun of these freaking remedial mentally challenged fucks. You know what I'm saying? But they make it so easy on themselves, and they put the targets on themselves. Like if you're gonna sit there and you're gonna talk shit, you know what I'm saying? Then you might as well be okay with having shit talk back to you. You can't just sit there and run around and let your mom and your dad say, you're my special little guy. You can say and do whatever you want. No, I'm gonna look at you and call you a retard. Fucking moron. Get out my damn face. I mean, I'm sorry, Ginger. I love you. And Miss Baker. Like I said, I can get a little mean, but I mean, it's true though. I mean, like it is absolutely true. And I'm not going to sit here and be nice to them if they're not going to be nice to me. I'm not going to be nice to you if you're not nice to me. And I know too much shit. And I have way too much credibility now for Michael and his clowns to come over here and fuck with me. I have way more credibility than Michael and Isaac. Michael and Isaac ain't nothing but liars. Now everybody looks at them and they say it's raining. They got to go outside to check. But Charlie, people believe Charlie again. People are starting to believe Charlie again. You know why? Because at the end of the day, everybody shows who the hell they are. And you and Michael have shown who the hell y'all are these past 3 years. Charlie was the drama king. Charlie was the problem. And here it is 3 years later, and y'all are the ones that are still doing the same shit. Same shit that y'all been speaking, doing, saying, and then turn around and doing what y'all accuse others of. We've watched y'all do so much horrible shit. Take ownership for Tuna getting her leg taken. Go and live stream, with fake legs, making fun of women for their children drowning in pools. You would take how many thousands of dollars from Victoria Cotton, and then the one day that she wants to go support somebody else and throw them a $20 bill, you want to jump down her throat and call her kids pedophiles and shit like you call everyone else. You want to try and destroy somebody that was hiding their pedophile shit. Guys, I ended up having a moderator on my channel here that was a pedophile, and I didn't know it. He did everything he could to hide it. I'm not going to call the guy out because I'm not like that. I'm not going to try and destroy a person's life. They've done enough to destroy their own damn life and whoever else that, the victim was. And I would have people try and pin him to me, his actions on me. When the whole time Isaac is defending Michael. Michael's a pedophile. He was 22 and Bridget was 15. Michael had a 15-year-old girl go down on him in a movie theater. He bought her ticket to an R-rated movie and had an underage girl go down on him in the movie theater. Isaac's going to defend that, though. True or false? Michael and Bridget admitted it their damn selves. Go look at the video. Now they say, oh, we lied. That didn't really happen. Once the age of cancel come out, Shadow Lord says, what movie is it? Or what movie was it? It was Zach and Miri Make a Porno. Melted Fondue says, holy shit, I just popped over to Guest Mob stream. Have you seen the state of Larry? Yeah, I popped over there to look at the baby stream. And dude, he looks he looks like the fucking Crypt Keeper. Like his eyes are all purple and he looks like a animatronic of Chucky with the skin off. Oh my god. He looks like an animatronic Hank Hill and Dale Gribble's Norse Nightmare. Oh my God. And then the guy put on a dress and a diaper. That's been their content all day. Isaac has been making so much fun of this guy. He's gonna wish that he didn't wear that diaper and that dress. Larry does look like a perv. Coral Vonner says Larry the perv. He does look like a fucking perv. He looks like a straight up freaking damn stalker or something. I swear to God, if I saw him in the store, I'd have to walk around him. I would probably get cold chills walking past some of these fuckers from Guest Mob, looking like they walked straight off the set of The Hills Have Eyes. Immortal says Larry fears women. No, women fear Larry. That's he doesn't fear women; they fear him. Hell, I'd look at him and I was like, "Ooh, hold on." Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm Larry. It's me, Larry. Bro, Guest Mob. This is Guest Mob all the way right here. Huh? We're always winning. Bo. Bo, we're always winning, no? He got arrested for crack. I sold him crack. Guest Mob, why you so amazing? Guest Mob, why you so amazing? I mean, this is Larry, bro. How you doing, man? I swear to God, I would walk around this motherfucker. Just imagine baby scream. More like baby scream. What the fuck you talking about? The first thing the baby sees when it pops out is this shit. Oh, I love you, little one. Oh my God. Yeah. We're like baby scream. Y'all like that, didn't you? Y'all like that, didn't you? You enjoyed that, didn't you? Tevin Wilkinson says, drink much further. Drink much further. I love it. That's all they got. They got that shit. Charlie used to drink. Guess what? Isaac still ain't paying his bills. Michael raped a 15-year-old. Man, I can go on and on. And it's true. I don't want to be too mean, man. I don't like being too mean. You know, I want to be happy. But I mean, it does make me happy, you know, exposing Michael. It really does. You know, because I've suffered a lot of shit from Michael. Melted Fondue says Steve Billings strangles women. This is what, yes, this was the freaking mugshot. This is Steve's mugshot right here. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys Steve's mugshot real quick. And this is Isaac's second best friend. And if you guys don't believe the shit, just go look, just pull up the police records yourself. The arrest files don't lie. Steve Billings mugshot. Dude, when I first saw this picture, guys, I didn't believe it. I thought it was fake. Where's he at? Oh, damn it, I can't find it. Somebody please send me this. Yeah. Follow your dreams. Follow me. Or I'll be following you. Because I'm Steve Billings. The Strangler. It's true. Oh, Gas Mob. Why are you so amazing? Look at everything you've done for Steve. And you know what's even funnier is that like freaking Steve's girlfriend Lala cheated on him with Isaac. Her and Isaac would be sending nude pictures back and forth to each other. It would get blown all out, brought all out, man. Fucking egg thrown all in Steve's face. Steve's best friend scamming nudes on Steve's girlfriend. Steve disappeared for how many months? Steve just vanished. What happened to that? Who remembers that shit? Melted fondue says, fucking hell, Charlie, my fucking sides are bursting. Oh my goodness. I love you to death. That was Steve's fucking that was his that was his wedding vows. I promise to love you to death, even if I have to take your breath. You're gonna love me to the end, bitch. As Miss Sandy Baker says, you should have worn that mask in the rat tunnel. Miss Baker, I was going to. I meant to damn grab it. I forgot all about it. And now that opportunity, I mean, it's not over. It's not over, but it was missed last week. I know that I would like to try to get in touch with some people that are up there at the Village Idiot Pizza place right there in 5 Points, and try to see if they would maybe choreograph a prank with me. Maybe, you know, like pay them some money or whatever to maybe get people to stand near that grating, and then I'll come up with like a skeleton hand or something like that. Try and scare people. Maybe have Erica up top with a camera and I'm down low with a camera or something like that. Yeah, that would be fun. Ace Man 88 says, "Ooh yeah, till death, boy, till death do us part, till death, I tell ya." Oh, and that was so crazy. Like he totally tried to like play it off and shit, and like try to blame it on the woman and stuff like that. And it is just, oh my god, it is really the absolute worst. And these are the people you got to, you know, these are the people, you know what I mean, that are coming after me talking trash on Charlie, you know. And I think it's awesome. I think it's hilarious, you know, because you know, it just shows what kind of people these people are, you know. Liberty and Hercules says there's a link of Isaac and his arrest. Go ahead and share that link with us. Put that link on in there, and everybody go check out Isaac's extensive police record. His extensive arrest record. Everybody wants to hit. Well, how do I do the death? I'm on. Hey, Charlie. Come on up here to Maine, and we're gonna take the walk box to a couple of cemeteries. Damn, I don't think I do it as good anymore. Let's make him do the Dave voice. Oh god. Oh god. James Neutron says Larry is making someone twerk on his stream. It's probably somebody with Down syndrome. Like I swear. It's got to be somebody that's going to go do it. That's going to twerk for Larry. You can't be a self-respecting person. You're going to twerk for Larry. Immortal, thank you so much. Says yes, that's for the Dave voice. I thank you so much. Like I say, it's no slam on you, Dave. I love you, bro. Wherever you are out there, we don't really talk anymore, you know. But I don't try to piss people off, you know. I originally did that shit with endearment, you know. Me and Dave, you know, had a decent time together, you know. But yeah, you know, the very first time I would do that voice, it was just, you know, for, you know, kind of like Dave, you know. Media dude says Dave sounds like the dried up fish from SpongeBob that like Baby 206 says Dave is cool, but he a bitch for snitching. Well, see, here's the thing. He's not a bitch for snitching. He's a bitch for lying. Like, there was no snitching. Like, I never called my daughter fat. I never did any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That was just him just joining Isaac and Michael to try and ruin me, you know? And they did it to try and hurt my daughter's feelings. You know, that hurt a lot. Like, I like Dave and Chip, you know what I'm saying? But if I see him, it'd be a struggle not to smack him in the face, honestly, you know, because, you know, he straight pointedly came out with that shit, that fabricated shit to try and hurt my daughter. You know what I mean? And he knew that she was watching and listening at that time. You know what I mean? So, I mean, there was no snitching. It was all bitch move. It was all just made up bullshit, you know, to try to hurt the ones that I love, the ones closest to me. You know what I mean? So while I still like Dave and shit, you know, I won't forget that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's see here. Ace Man says Jennifer Frank twerked on his live stream. Oh my god, you talking about Frank the weirdo? Guys, the very first time I ever saw that guy, I got scared. Like, he was doing something like he stuck his hand up his ass or something like that, and he was like he was all into the screen, and he was like missing teeth and shit, and he's got like these dark eyes, and his lips are like hanging and shit like that, dude. Like I would have nightmares of waking up and seeing some fucker like that hanging over my bed. This motherfucker looks like a killer, but he's not, because they've got my address and shit. If he was a straight up killer, Isaac would have been like, get him, and Frank would have been like, yes, my lord, but it came at me, and that just didn't happen, so, my fear of Frank has lessened. Now I just see him as just like, just like, he's got Down syndrome too. There's no way that Frank doesn't have Down syndrome. Jennifer Baby K says Frank was scratching his ass and balls with a back scratcher on stream. Like, yeah, he probably didn't even know any different. It's probably, yeah, it's what we do, right? It's how I live. Like, these are weird people. Weird. Weenus Goochman, what's up, says funny Dave is the one that outed Pickle for getting women off the back page thinking you were lying. Yeah. Thought I was lying. Told straight up. Oh, wait, so Dave tried to say that I said that happened, claiming that it was a lie. And then here we are. 3 years later, Michael and Bridget have admitted it them damn selves. Guys, that goes to show I've been telling the truth on camera and in private for years. For years, I've been coming forward. I've been calling them out on their shit. And they were lucky enough to get away with it. Because everybody believed Michael and Bridget, and everybody loved Grandpa. And now here we are. People are like, holy shit, Charlie, you were right. You were freaking right. Baby 206 Loco says, that's why I said Charlie the man. Thank you so much, man. Like, it's been a struggle. It's been a fucking struggle. Phil, thank you so much. Says Mike should be more worried about getting a toothbrush more than anything. Just saying. Well, what was that? He did a video a couple months ago about his teeth were rotting, and he did a poor impression, or like the teeth falling out. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, yeah, it's really gross, bro. It's like, you can see it's almost like Nutty Bar or something in between his teeth. It's almost like the gunk and shit has made a bridge over like the. there is no grooves in between the first 4 teeth right here. It's all plaque that is pretty much just caked up and has now formed like a mountainous region over the grooves in his teeth. He's gonna have to get like a jackhammer or like a knife and a chisel and kind of to get in there, bro. And it's from years. It's from years of neglect, bro. God, man, it's like, whoo. Man, how can you live like that, bro? Like, how can you seriously? You got to have a little more pride in yourself. And I say you got to have more pride in yourself, And you think about it, Michael really holds himself up to a certain standard. You know what I'm saying? But you would think, upon holding yourself to that standard, you would try to live up to that standard. You know what I'm saying? But Michael doesn't. He is just a straight up dirtbag. Gross. All right, Melted Fondue, have a great night. Said he's headed off. Thanks to making him crack his ribs. Anytime, man. I'm glad that I can be here to do that, man. And I'll be here tomorrow too. I'll be here as often as I can, because I like having fun with you guys. And once this channel's gone, I'll make me another one. Yeah, Ace Man says, it cracks me up. Isaac is sitting over there trying to get everyone else to do things, and he still has never done his challenges. That's what I was thinking. I was sitting there laughing at Larry, but at least he's showing follow through. At least this guy's out here doing something. This is the first time that anything besides attacking somebody else has been passed off as content. You know what I'm saying? So I sit there and I laugh at Larry and shit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, Larry, you know what I'm saying? Props to you, bro. You came forward and you made Isaac look like shit today, bro. And you made Michael look like shit. Michael ain't worn his diaper yet, has he? Michael and Isaac, both like that. They will not do what the fuck they say they will. But you know what? Larry has proven himself that he will. So Larry just straight up took a shit all over Michael and Isaac. How you like that, Isaac? TG Tina G says, hi, Charlie. Where is Erica? Good night, Miss Cottywampa. I'm about to get off of here, too. Erica has a job interview tomorrow, bright and early tomorrow. So she is laying down trying to get some rest. And I actually have an assessment test tomorrow, guys, at 10 o'clock. So I'm not going to be able to stay up all night neither. Yeah, but I still wanted to come on live, and I wanted to check out my candle. Thanks to my friend Ginger and her husband out there in Texas. And I just want to come on here and clown a little bit. Like I said, have a nice positive stream, you know what I'm saying? But once Michael and Isaac try to send their little cronies, their their weird army after me, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, then I'm just going to kick it up a notch, and I'm just going to start exposing, you know what I'm saying? So, like, Michael, you need to learn. Hope you learn, Michael. Y'all are gonna learn your lesson one way or another. The hard way, easy way or the hard way. Michael and Isaac, you are gonna learn your damn lessons not to fuck with Charlie, man. To leave Charlie the hell alone, and that you have no sway, you have no control over me or my following anymore. You know what I'm saying? That you have done tarnished your own images to such a point that, you know what I'm saying, Charlie now has more credibility than you once again. You know, how's that feel? Rebecca Spratling, what is up? Says, what's the P.O. box? I don't have a P.O. box, Rebecca and Dan, but you can send it to my address. We don't mind people sending stuff to our address. And there it is right there. 16. Actually, that's backward, ain't it? 1671 North Lafayette Street, Shelby, North Carolina, 28150. Maybe flip that back around because it looks like it's on backward there, huh? I saw YouTube had asked me a few times, says, question, how tall are you, Charlie? I'm 5'10". A short fuck. 5'10", and right about now I probably weigh 200 pounds. I've been eating a lot. I haven't been very active lately. I'm normally kicking out around 190, 185. I'd like to get to 175, but I am 5'9". Yeah, so I am a short shit. Hobby says 190 and 5'11". So there you go, a little bit taller than me. Damn you. Well, you know, I feel like I shrunk. I feel like I've shrunk over time. Risberger says, at least you are not 550. Tina G says, you look good. Thank you so very much. I feel good. I do feel really good. I don't feel as fit. I feel fitter than I felt over the past few weeks, you know, drinking chocolate. But look, you see, I got me a little bit of thing. I got me a little bit. I won't gross y'all out too much. Jude Tube says, how tall was Grandpa? Yep. Brett Chipper is right. Grandpa was 6 foot. Yeah, 6 foot tall. Bad Juju says, I'm off meth 2 months, went from 150 to 190. Well, congratulations, man. That is so awesome. And that sounds like a healthy weight. You know, 150 doesn't sound good, bro. And I'm sure you are way healthier than you were. And I'm sure that your mentality is increased, man. And yeah, congratulations very much, man. I love hearing stories like that, bro. You know, you got people that will constantly try to bring you down and break you down and try to keep you in that rut. You know what I'm saying? Michael and Jennifer and Kim and their paid trolls and shit. They'll be the first ones to say, Charlie's not sober. Charlie's still drinking. Charlie's still doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? And it's because they don't want to support me. They don't want me to do better. They don't want me to get healthy and to stay clean. You know what I mean? They want me to fall down and stay held down by my demons and stuff. And they want you all to believe that I still am held down by those demons. You know what I'm saying? And that's really got to show you, you know what I'm saying, just what kind of people they are. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that to a stranger. We're here sitting here telling bad, you know, you lift up up. We lift each other, Facebook and stuff, talking about no more cigarettes or I'm quitting drinking. We're all like, hell yeah, do it, man. You know, and Michael, and then they try to make everybody think that they're like family and that they're these kind, wonderful people and shit like that. But first thing they'll say is Charlie's a drunk. Charlie's still drinking. Charlie's not doing better. Why? Because they don't want me to do better. Because it would do them better for me to have my life in shit. Now tell me, what kind of person is going to benefit off of the downfall of another? How awesome does your life have to be that it gets better from your brother staying drunk, laying in a gutter? What kind of person would wish that on somebody when they're down at their lowest? You know? Bad Juju, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that, bro, and I appreciate your story and your testimony, man. I know it was, you know, even with a YouTube name, you know, and being in a live chat and stuff, you know, it still takes balls, man, to come forward and talk about and admit, you know what I'm saying, like to admit that you know that you fucked up, you know, and what you've done wrong, you know what I'm saying. The only way that you're ever going to move forward and do better in life and get away from all those regrets and demons is by admitting them and coming clean and facing them, you know. And you know, you did that right now, man, and that's what's helped you stay sober, bro. How long have you said now? 5 months? Let me see here. 2 months. Wow. 2 months from 150 to 190 in just 2 months. That is incredible, bro. Now you got to remember now, like you don't want to overdo it now. whenever I was at rehab, they had this thing that we actually had a nutritionist that would come in and would look at our receipts every week while we would go to Publix. We'd order our food, we'd pick out our food, bring it back. The next day, the nutritionist would come and check out our receipts and pretty much critique us, you know, because you know, people gain a lot of weight, you know, whenever they're getting off the drugs and stuff like that. You know, we tend to gravitate towards candies and sweets, you know, and another form of chemical dependency. You know what I'm saying? Us addicts, you know what I'm saying? We'll tend to get off of one addiction onto another, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't necessarily have to be drugs or alcohol. It can be candy. It can be exercising. How many different people have you seen get on the program off of drugs and stuff and have just went at it like a madman, you know, to exercising constantly, you know, just eating right, you know, just maybe overdoing it a little bit, you know? But says, yes, he's got the sweats too. Man, bro, like, yeah, you are in the middle of it, man. And I really hope and pray that you have some friends and family that are there with you right now that will help you out and that are there for you. I know that we all, you know, we make mistakes and we do things that we regret and that tear us apart, you know, because of the drugs and the alcohol and stuff, you know. And there are families that really don't want nothing to do with us anymore, you know what I'm saying? And I really hope that that's not your case, you know. I know it's not my case, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I really had destroyed Michael and their lives as bad as I had, you know, Michael wouldn't be here today, clickbaiting my name. Am I right? If you really hate somebody and you really can't stand them and somebody has really destroyed your life in such almost an irreversible way, are you gonna be bringing them back up every few months? You know what I'm saying? Or are you going to do whatever you can to keep them out of your lives for good? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a consolation. It kind of makes me feel good knowing that, you know, because like I said, I didn't do too much bad. You know, I talked a lot of shit. I broke a lot of his DVDs. You know, I burned a hole in his house. and shit like that, you know. But I mean, you know, I didn't do all that shit that he said I did. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he keeps revisiting me and his, like, keeps bringing me back in his life, as it were. Periodically, you know, despite the fact that he wants you all to believe that his hatred for me is so great and grand that he wants nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? So you got to look at what people say and what people do. And yeah, Michael's words and his actions are quite conflicting. Nat Bootley, what's up, brother? Says there's a reason why your rear view mirror is small and your windscreen is so big. Where you are headed is more important than what you have left behind. And I mean, it's true, you know what I'm saying? Because what you left behind is back there, you know what I'm saying? Where you are here and now is kind of like, I don't know, you know, yeah, you're right. It is the most fucking important, because what we have from here on is what's going to determine our future, is our lives, you know what I'm saying? What we had is the past, you know what I'm saying? And it took me a while to kind of realize that, you know what I'm saying? That I don't know, you know, just to accept the fact that, you know what I'm saying, that, like, there was a time, like I said, when I had 150,000 subscribers, and I had 150,000 and not even 6 months, guys. Guarantee I'd have been at a fucking million subscribers within a year and a half, you know, at least, you know, probably at the most, I'd have been at a million in a year, I guarantee it. And, you know, like, yeah, I could have done so much with that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then I would go to sleep at night and I'd be like, oh, man. I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? From the cries to the, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? Coping with it, you know, daily and thinking about it, until now, here I am. I'm like, yo, I like my life the way it is right now. I love where my life is. I'm happy as hell with where I'm at and what I have in my life and what I've accomplished. You know what I'm saying? And also, I was thinking earlier, guys, that's some good apple juice. I was thinking earlier, like, how I talk about how more people may have believed me and stuff like that had I not been drunk back whenever me and Michael started getting into it, and they would start making up all this bullshit about me. You know what I'm saying? We would go back and we revisit it all the time, you know. And I think, man, things would have been different had I been not drinking. You know, I don't think that's necessarily the case, guys. I think that I could have been sober as hell back then, you know, and things may still have been differently. You know, I think things would have still been the same, you know, because Michael had Grandpa, you know, and he's had y'all and y'all's love and y'all support for how long, how many years, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have built a foundation with one another, you know what I'm saying? That I came in within 6 months, I'm questioning, and seems like I'm trying to tear it down, you know? So y'all are like, fuck you, Charlie, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think it really mattered whether I was drinking or not. You know, Don Vito says Charlie should have 12 silver play buttons by now if the damn channels would stay up. I'm telling you, yeah. That's where Michael and Isaac want to talk and shit about how is Michael using Charlie for views? Like, Charlie can't get views, you know what I'm saying? Like, Charlie can get views, you know what I'm saying? Charlie get more views than y'all. You know what I'm saying? If Charlie's channel stuck around. You know what I mean? I was. And who remembers the time that I started back from fresh and I surpassed Isaac in subscribers at 36,000? And he's still at 42 over 2 years later? I surpassed Isaac. I started a brand new channel and I surpassed his ass in subscribers in a month and a half, 2 months? Damn. So fast it made his fat head spin, made his damn neck jiggle. And then he would go ahead and he'd give me super chats. And y'all know it's true. Like, don't even try me, bro. Don't even try me. They're just jealous, though, because they can't have me. That is what it is. They're just jealous because they can't have Charlie. How many times have they done come to Charlie and let's squash it? And your brother forgives you, and let bygones be bygones, you know? And how many times, please come on my show. And then, no, I tell them, go fuck yourselves. And then they're like, screw Charlie, just like that. They're just jealous that they can't have me on their shit. And so Michael can't have the real me, so he goes to the next best thing. He uses my image. And he uses my likeness in your brain. He instills me in your head. Hey, Charlie's coming back, and y'all are like, oh, fuck yeah. Let's click this. Nah, bullshit. Liberty and Hercules says, remember this saying, don't watch me, watch TV. I don't remember that. Did I say that shit while I was drunk one night or something? Adam Berzicott says, you would have more than 1 million by now. Damn right I'd have over 1 million. I'd probably have more than Michael right now. Because Michael sure ain't done a damn thing to build his own shit up these last few years. And Isaac, if I was able to actually go ahead and start building up, I'd surpass Isaac in another fucking 5 months. And you know it's true. That's why Isaac's attacking another woman, Miss Wonderful, trying to get this woman's damn subscribers, talking about cats. Like, oh my God, like this man has nothing else on this woman, so he's gonna start talking about some cat, her cats. Going after somebody else's subscribers because he can't fucking make them himself. And the woman still got more than him and is still gaining more. And it's wonderful. I love it. Says, don't believe your lying eyes. Charlie passed Fat Isaac. Damn right. How many times have I passed his ass? Twice? And I could do it again. And they know it. That's why they come to me. That's why they come to Charlie. And here's Michael yet again. I'm done with Charlie. For how long? Michael's about done with Michael. Where's this last video at? What's his last video at right now? Oh my God, Bridget sold my PS5 prank 1 day ago. 134,000 views. Oh, snap! Damn, homie. Am I looking at Swift's channel or Michael's? Those are Swift numbers right there. Look, forgiving my brother 4 days ago. 215,000. God dang, that hurts my ego. Holy crap, I can't even pull in the right numbers. What's happening though, Michael? You see it? You've done ruined everybody. They know that you're full of shit, so they're not even going to click it. Samuel Randrup says his lies hit 200K for some reason. Well, don't you know, man, there was a time where him just hanging out, not lying, hit 200K. And the lies hit 400K. And the lies hit 400K. And this was back when Michael didn't have 2 million subscribers. Who remembers when Michael used to average 250, 300,000 views on a video, a vlog per day? He'd upload every single day, get 200,000 views, and have 1.5 million subscribers. Here he is now at what, 2, 3? And pulling in less numbers, more subscribers and less numbers. The numbers don't lie, whatever. You can sit there and argue all you want, but you just look like shit. Arguing with facts. Guys, I'm getting hot. Coming up on 9:30, 9:45, 2 hours in, 185 people watching. Wow, thank you all. That is awesome, man. I really enjoy that. I really appreciate all y'all guys joining us. And yeah, man, showing your love and support. You know what I mean? There's 186 people in here that, you know what I'm saying, that don't agree with Michael's shit. There might be a few people because Michael might be in here doing it too. But yeah, Bad Juju says, see the part in that video where he was eating his daughter's dinner? It was fucked up. I don't watch the videos, guys. Like I let you all watch the videos and come to me and tell me, and then if it's something that I feel like maybe I should watch, I'll have Erica watch it. Because yeah, I got to tell you guys, like one real way for me not to let that shit get to me and shit is not to focus on it, is not to watch it. You know, there was a time where I'm like, man, I don't give a shit about that shit, but I'd sit right there and I'd watch it. You know what I'm saying? Now I tell you, I don't give a shit. I truly don't give a shit. I don't watch the shit. It's nothing to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been through it for so damn long. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to me. So if there is something that happens or whatever that maybe I should check out and watch before I address, because I want to know what I'm talking about, then I'll have Erica watch it, or maybe I might watch, you know. But like this last one, you know what I'm saying? I realized I knew about the video because Erica told me. You know, people would say, Charlie, he forgave you or whatever. And then I would let Erica watch it, and she would tell me how Michael was pretty much just he paid some bitch to act like a psychic and validate his lies and bullshit, and that was it. That was really it. You know, to pretty much come out and still say that Charlie's a piece of shit, this, that, and the third, and that there's a psychic right here that has seen all of his shit, his lies actually happened in the past. He's trying to pay some psychic to validate his horse shit. Christopher Tabbitt, thank you so much. Kai Baby Kitty says she doesn't watch Michael no more. Jennifer K Baby says Isaac eats rotted punani. That motherfucker eat whatever you put in front of him. I wonder if him and Lala had anything going on. I want to get back onto that because I want to make Steve mad. I want to make you mad, Steve. I want to talk about Lala giving Isaac nude pictures of herself. How did that make you feel? Did that make you want to strangle Isaac, Steve? Did finding out that your girlfriend was cheating on you with your boyfriend, did that make you want to strangle him? Frankie's Fun Park, Steve equals predator. They're all predators over there. Hey, at least I found, when I found out that I had a predator in my mix, at least I got rid of him. Isaac still has, who's that guy? Mark Rydell. Isaac still has Mark Rydell doing shit for him under wraps. And Isaac's also still defending Michael. The biggest pedophile is on top, Michael. Liberty Hercules says, I know you like college. Do you like NFL football? I do like the NFL. I like the Panthers, you know. Oh, I'm not wearing a Panthers hat. Holy shit. I thought I was wearing my Panthers hat. Holy crap. I do like the NFL. I like, I kind of like where the 49ers were going. You know what I'm saying? They had a really nice, a good thing going there. I'm an NFC guy, honestly. So, I mean, you know, I'm down for the Seahawks. The 49ers, Panthers, yeah, you know. Yeah, Salvatore Spano says, are you a fan of UFC? You know, not really, man. Like, I like it, you know, but, like, I don't have cable and pay-per-view and stuff like that. So, really, all that I get to see is, like, what I would actively look up. And I haven't actively looked up much in a long time. I mean, but I still like the sport. And I still have a tremendous amount of respect for the athletes and stuff. And I love where it went, guys. If y'all will remember, you know, back in '96 and stuff like that, the only time that we got to watch UFC was on New Year's Eve. They would actually have, how many of y'all remember pay-per-view UFC New Year's Eve? They would 24 hours of UFC. And we just sit there and we'd watch you. It was the only time that we ever got to watch UFC, aside maybe from going to the movie stores and renting the VHS cassettes, you know. And to see where UFC has come from then to now, I mean, it's super exciting, man. It really is, man. It really is exciting, you know. Samuel Random says UFC was family time, and that's cool, man. What, you know, what the fuck can be wrong with something that brings families together? You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. Well, aside from there are some things, you know, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? UFC is not one of them, you know. Like I said, these guys, they go out there and they fight, and then they leave it all out there. Except what is this? What was this I saw the other day where somebody was on top of Conor McGregor, beating the crap out of him. Talking about, you want to talk now? Bip, bip, bip. Come on, you want to talk now? I'm right here. What you got to say now? Bip, bip, bip. Was that a recent fight or what? Somebody let me know that, because I was wondering. I didn't look it up, but it did look like Conor was getting popped in the face, and the guy was all up in his face while he was hitting him. You want to talk now? And then Conor got up and he's like, yo, it's just business, man. It's just business. But this guy was freaking mad. Like, oh, man. Fuck with me, you fucking with the best, says Khabib. That was it. Yeah, so it was recent then. This guy was popping him, dog. He was on him. Bip, bip, you want to talk shit? Bip, bip. Says that was Khabib on Conor. So who won? Who actually won that? Please tell me Khabib. Guys, I gotta say, you know, I respect Conor. He can fight and he backs it up, but I just want to see him get his ass whipped for talking so much shit. Hey, SA, come to California. I would love to, man. Like, I actually, before me and Erica got together, you know, I was actually talking to somebody in California. You know, I just had to get the fuck out. I needed to go somewhere. I was about to be sleeping under a bridge, thanks to my little brother. And I needed to go somewhere. And I almost came out to California, man. Man, that would have been Khabib won. Fuck yeah, Conor, you bitch. No offense to any of my Irish. Roman Legionnaire says Conor McGregor is washed up. Well, I mean, come on, yeah. Quite honestly, you know, fighting is really a young man's game. You know, I mean, not everybody can be Randy Couture. Who remembers damn UFC Vendetta? My favorite UFC of all time, guys, was UFC Vendetta. And it was Tito Ortiz versus Randy Couture. And it was so freaking hyped up. This was back in 2002. And Randy Couture was like 42 years old. Tito Ortiz was like 28 or something, like in his prime, bro, and was talking so much shit. And who remembers Randy Couture had Tito Ortiz balled up and was smacking his ass. He literally started spanking Tito right there in the middle of the damn match. It was the coolest. Let's see here. Noah Side Foxhound says Conor is planning to fight Pacquiao in a boxing match. I got to tell you guys, I would actually relapse. I relapsed at the Conor McGregor fight. When Conor McGregor fought Floyd Mayweather, I was doing great, guys. I got out of rehab, and I think I was like 3 weeks, no alcohol. Seriously, I was good. I was just smoking a little bit of weed, you know, but I wasn't drinking. And then me and Flock Avelli and her husband at the time, we all went to North Myrtle Beach, and we went and watched the Conor McGregor fight right there in a parking lot with a big old screen. There must have been 100 of us out there, guys. It was the coolest night. And I snuck off, and I got me a couple of double deuces, bro. And I did. I would catch me a buzz. Y'all would actually even see me. I would actually even just like vlog just me kind of celebrate. Or actually, I wasn't celebrating because I was going for Conor, you know. And I don't think Conor will be able to beat Pacquiao, guys. Like, how long ago was that him and Mayweather fought? That was 2017. So that was 3 years ago. You know what? I can see Conor actually, you know, getting better in the ring. But like you say, you get older, you know. And Pacquiao is the motherfucking man. Pacquiao is the damn man. I think Pacquiao took it to Mayweather. He didn't knock him out, though. That's what he should have did. I can see Pacquiao knocking out McGregor. No disrespect to any McGregor fans, you know, but oh shit, here we go. Liberty and Hercules asked if I'm watching the Tyson fight next month. I'm not sure about if I will be watching it or not. Man, I didn't even know that he was training, bro, until I watched the Joe Rogan interview. And who exactly is he fighting again? He's fighting Roy Jones Jr., ain't he? Holy shit, Tyson is gonna beat Roy Jones's ass. What the fuck was Roy Jones doing? Now, this was cool. Now, what was this that they said that they're going to start doing, though? Tyson said something about a Legends League where he is going to start doing like inter-sports matches with legends like Deion Sanders, versus John Smoltz bowling or something like that. I have to look that up because I think that is super, super cool. And I think Mike Tyson's going to knock out Roy Jones Jr. Lucky Guitar says, Charlie, you can knock out Mike easy. Y'all want to hear a funny story about Michael knocking me out almost one time? Man, I was freaking wasted. Go figure. I was wasted, right? And I was talking, I ended up talking shit to Michael. Me and Michael were out in the front yard, and I was trying my best to get Michael to fucking hit me, right? We were right there living in Trailwood at the time. And I was trying my best. I'm in his face, and you know me. I'll talk as much shit as I can, you know what I'm saying, to piss you off. And nothing was getting to Michael. And then I said something about Bridget. I said something about her wanting my dick or something like that. And you saw Michael's eyes flash. He goes, and dude, Michael reared back, and he freaking, boom, he headbutted me right here in my fucking nose, bro. And I said like this. He hit me. I said, he goes, boom. And I said, and I go, boom, slam straight down on my ass. Right there on the ground in front of him. And I had him because I fell down. I'm like, oh shit. And then I touched my nose and I noticed that I was bleeding. And I said, ha ha, you're going to jail. I was like, Michael's like, and then, hold on. I was like, ha ha, you're going to jail. I'm calling the fucking cops and you're going to jail now. And then Michael come running down the steps. He headbutted me and then ran up the steps. And then when I told him that I was calling the cops and I was going to get him sent to jail, then he come running back down the steps and he grabbed me and started hugging me. And he started crying and he was like, please don't, please don't, please don't. And I didn't. I was just trying to scare him. But yeah, he fucking headbutted me, fro nut. Straight up freaking headbutted me, man. I wasn't expecting it. But Michael's never been in a fight before, you know what I'm saying? You've really got to have gotten into a few fights, or at least practice, you know what I'm saying? To get better at it, you know what I'm saying? And like Michael cannot fight. Michael cannot fight. Michael's never been in a fight. How do you know whether you can fight or not unless you go get in a fight? You got to go get your ass kicked a few times. You got to be afraid. You got to not be afraid to get punched. Michael's afraid to get punched. I don't give a shit. If you don't want to get in a fight with nobody, or no, actually, let me rephrase this. If you're afraid of getting punched, then don't try to get in a fight with nobody. Keep your mouth shut. You know? That's why his friend Isaac came down. Michael drove him 2,000 or paid him 2,000 or paid him to come down 2,000 miles to stop Charlie from saying goodbye to his dad. And so that Isaac could finally get his rocks off. Isaac said he was going to beat my ass after all the shit that I talked. I wanted Isaac. I was talking as much shit as I could just so he would come. And then he showed up with two guys, a gun, and a camera. Talking about, hey, man! That's not how tough guys roll. And I said enough shit. My God, I said some of the most worst shit that you can say to somebody about them and their kids. I said as much as I could to try and make Isaac get physical with me, and he didn't. That just shows you what kind of bitch he is. And I asked him, get your rocks off, go ahead. He did throw one punch that I shouldn't have ducked. I should have took it, and I should have called the cops on his ass. I should have trolled his fucking ass, bro. Because that's what they were trying to do to me. They were trying to get me to throw the first punch so that way we'd both go to jail, or I'd go to jail anyway. If Isaac did go to jail, Michael was bailing him out. William Dudley says, 2 lucky guitarists. Can Charlie see name go through the chat? Lucky guitarist? Let's see here. Lucky Michael can't fight the urge to stop eating Kit Kats. Slime Boss Isaac goes to court again tomorrow. He got served again at his last court date with different eviction papers. Isaac's got court tomorrow. Isaac, the bitch who shows up to fight in a shorts and flip flops. Old flip floppers got court tomorrow. getting evicted by his fucking landlord. Talking about, oh, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to coast on the whole COVID act. This whole COVID bill that stops them from evicting us at the end of the year. Except that Isaac hasn't lost a job due to COVID. They're going to burn your fat ass. Risberger says, put that fat ass in jail. Slime Boss says, Isaac can't fight. Well, he can't, because if he could, he would have. Like I said, I thought it was so funny. They got all mad that I called him out and shit and started sharing that shit the other day. And all it showed was Isaac following me around and sitting on a damn counter. Shows him following me around. It doesn't show Isaac being a badass and whipping ass and taking names. It shows him stalking me like he's been doing for the last 3 years. Like I say, I swear to God, I think Isaac wanted to follow me up to my hotel room and shut the door and pull his pants down and say, pound my sweet cheeks, Charlie. That's what he really wanted, but I wouldn't take him to my room. And now you got court tomorrow. And your wife had court the other day. And then they're like, the trolls can go ahead and troll. Trolls. The case is pushed off because of COVID. Like he talks about that like it's a win. Ace Man says, sweet cheeks, laugh my ass. I'm telling you. He wanted me to flap those jacks. He wanted me to flip those flapjacks. To butter his bread. I'm telling you, he got all on my face to see what my breath smelled like. When he first saw me, his eyes got big, dude. They did. They got big real quick. He's like, holy shit, this is Charlie in the flesh. I'm finally meeting my boyfriend in the flesh. I've had his penis pictures in my phone for years, but now I can actually meet him one-on-one, face-to-face. What kind of guy walks around with dudes' dick pics in their phones? Brandy Renee says, Charlie, you better not touch them flapjacks. Lucky Guitar says, Charlie, Isaac is attracted to you low-key. Dina says, flip his burgers. Liberty and Hercules says, Isaac going to have tassels on his chest, flip-flops on, and red shorts in court. Somebody got a picture of him last time he was at court. There are people that are following Isaac around taking pictures of his ass now. There was pictures of him, dude. He looked like the Marshmallow Man. He had a white shirt on and some kind of like white beret hat, and like he was sitting on the steps looking at his phone, and man, he looked like a marshmallow. He looked like a straight up marshmallow. I don't know how else to put it. He was a marshmallow. And I can't wait for there to burn his marshmallow ass in court. I can't wait. And see, isn't that something, man? You're always getting into shit with somebody. You're always getting dragged to court by this person and that person, and it's never your fault. Isaac's always the victim. It's never Isaac's fault. The world is always just so wrong to Isaac. Don Vito says the Marshmallow Mob. Slime Boss says, Isaac, we got somebody that will be at your court date tomorrow. That's a fact. Ha ha! Isaac got motherfuckers following him around, taking pictures and shit, telling the DSS workers that is suing his ass, trying to take his kids from him, feeding her all kinds of information, putting all your shit out there. Why? Because Isaac's a piece of shit. You almost killed me. Oh my God, Baby 206 says the metal detector's going to go off because he swallowed a fork. Oh my God, you just made me sweat. Woo! You just made my blood pressure go up. Oh my God. Liberty says, we out. Have a good night. I'm getting out too, guys. we're coming in at 2.5 hours, man. I got to get up early. Erica's got Erica's got herself a interview tomorrow, and I'm going to do my my assessment test. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna pull out a ruler, just check out a little bit, you know, just kind of bone up on my rulers and my fractions and stuff like that. And yeah, man, thank you all for joining me. We had some good laughs tonight, did we not? This was a fun live stream. Wolfpack, why you so amazing? Look at everything you've done. And Ace Man, you're the king of Uno. Wolfpack, why so amazing? Man, I love y'all, man. Y'all have a great night. Love you, Sharon, Rasperg, Samuel, Brandy, Renee, Dan, Rob Smith, Randy, Roney, The Walls of Fire, Eric Sumter, Dina Hardin, Slime Boss. Keep on getting them, Slime Boss. That's awesome, man. Kevin Zerfus, love you, brother. You've been hiding from me. Jennifer K, Quinn Lester, Reese Stewart, Alex Terror. Oh, you put the wax one more time. Because we guess mob. Because we guess mob. And we always winning. You may think I'm down and out, but at the first of the month, I get my disability check and I give it all to Isaac. Hey, guess mob, why you so amazing? Look at everything you done for me. Love you guys. Peace out. Guess mob.